yeah, it's a little bit wet outside. I think we have to make the journey outside. Got that polarizer on right now. There we go. Ah, it's like a freaking storm. Yo, I'm not used to the rain. Wow. Take a moment just to listen to the rain. Now it's all quiet in here. Seriously though, who remembers how much we've ever had this much rain? We've never had this much rain in California. I feel so bad for people who come out here that want to get in the summer feeling and get into the nice weather. Not gonna happen right now. It's raining sideways. I mean, look at that. It's raining sideways. The polarizer's getting some crazy rainbow effect. Whoa. It's like puddles on the ground. There's like a lake right here, and I can feel my car getting pushed. This is insane. Brake pad wear indicator. What? I don't mind driving in the rain. I'm comfortable with driving in the rain. I just think it's a fact of how other people drive. Just freaks me out a little bit. So I just uploaded the video of my car, the unveiling, and I made the thumbnail a blackout version of my car so you can't see what I did. I had 1,500 views in 25 or 30 minutes. Is that gonna stay there? I can't even go in here. There's so much, there's a lake. There's a freaking lake right here. Oh, my front lip. Oh my God. Please tell me my front lip is still on my car. You can see the road is just literally moving water. There's water just flying across the road sideways. I just went through that lake right there. Man, this is a lot of rain. A lot more than what I anticipated. I don't know if you can hear that on video. Who remembers when I used to go here? There's a flame broiler I used to go to all the time, right there. I haven't been there in so long. What is this thing? What is that? What the? Okay, I'm in a puddle right now, look at that. My question is, what is that thing? Oh my God. I bet you anything that anyone on the East Coast or Midwest is stop being such a baby. Oh, it was still recording. You see that right there? That is practicality. Apparently there's a thunderstorm warning and our internet completely went out, so I'm kind of stuck in the showroom for the rest of the day. I figured I would show you guys more in detail of some of the cars that we have. So I want to look at that 911R real quick. So addicted now to these. These kind of cars I don't really mess with too much, but they're cool to look at. I just don't like driving them. This stuff is where my happiness is. I love this stuff. This is the yellow Porsche 911R that we have. We have some new inventory coming in, but getting ready to sell some stuff. This one is a $230,000 MSRP. has the stripe delete, yellow stitching, carbon on the seat backs, you can see right there. This is one of the best driving cars I've ever driven. Dark gray wheels, yellow calipers. This one has the clear taillights on it, which is an option, I believe. We had a red one, we had a white one with red taillights, which looks pretty good too. This one also has the LED headlights, which is an option. This option right here, carbon fiber mirror cap. I wish we had the white one here, but we sold it, which is good. I just wish I could compare it so we could see it. Illuminated door sills right there. My personal opinion on this car, it's a manual GT3. The gearbox feels so amazing. Typical standard Porsche gearbox. You know, I do love PDK. It's very fast in the GT3, GT3 RS. I love that. But for me, as you know from my M3 and my previous Subaru and my E30, I love proper gearbox. That's why I started that company. I do have that launching soon too, which a lot on my plate right now. Best things about this car, I think, personally, I like the most is the seats. These are, I believe they're in the 918, they're in a few other cars, they're like the racing seat. They have the carbon fiber back to them, the stitching, the logos on the headrest. And if you notice when you get in these cars, the bolsters on the side stick up very far, so you kind of like fall into the car, which not many people are used to unless you know Porsche or you know race seats, because these feel like a set of Recaro or Sparco seats. As far as price point, a lot of people have seen that the market value is just skyrocketing. People have seen it from MSRP to $1 million. This is the lucky one that's here. Very unique color. I know it's a paint to sample color. It's on the MSRP. This one is a single mass flywheel. I know that they have a dual mass and a single mass, and the single mass is much more desirable. As far as fit and feel goes, you know, I've driven this car on the street and it feels so strong. The biggest thing I notice is how light the car is. You can feel the car is very, very lightweight, and that's what I like. And the cool thing is too, most Porsches have, you know, buttons and multifunction steering wheels, the PDK. This is literally just a steering wheel and a gearbox, and you have a clutch, and you have a lot of power behind you. Now don't tell me that doesn't make you excited, because for me, being a car enthusiast, this car is like the ultimate Porsche. Say Porsche or Porsche? Usually say Porsche, but I've been saying Porsche lately. Overall opinion on the car for me, I like the yellow. I definitely am a fan of it. I would probably do, I think, black. I saw one spec this morning that was white with blue stripes, and I think that this car has to have the stripes only for one reason, to really differentiate it from a standard Carrera to a 911R. The stripeless, or the stripe delete, looks good, but it just blends in with the rest of the Porsches. And for me, it's like, if you're going to have a 911R to justify this gearbox and the specialty and uniqueness of this car, you want to have something that really tells people, hey, like, this is a 911R. At the same time, some people want to be more discreet, and you have the logo on the back, which at the end of the day, it's your car, you can do what you want. And for me, I would probably do white with blue. The clutch feels amazing. Very light, very easy to drive. Gearbox, the shift is very short.
I was just showing them, like, because the reason why I got super excited.
I couldn't figure that out either. I wanted to at least see underneath it real quick.
Yeah, it's a common thing. Yeah, this line here, the hood line was way too nice.
Yeah, I was going to say.
For me, I was like, nah, there's no way that opens and closes. That's too nice for that to be serviceable.
Oh, it's locked. Well, at least it stopped raining. Well, it's still raining, but not as gnarly as it was before. It's been one of those like gloomy, tired, like just kind of like a down day because of the weather, and the internet had gone out at my work and it was just like really slow. So I basically sat down with my boss, David Birch, who is like my best friend, my mentor. He's like a father figure to me. And we came up with like 3 hours, like nonstop of 3 hours talking about ideas and things we can do and how we can progress. And I think that's one of the most important things is teamwork, is working with someone who you can trust, someone who will listen, and someone who has intent to not just say things back but to reply with like context and with meaning. And we had a really good conversation, and I feel like we may be onto something kind of big. I don't really know. I mean, our ideas are pretty nuts, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I wanted to end this video on a positive note, and I made the video the best that I could. I tried to get as much footage as I can, and it was pouring rain all day. I couldn't film in that kind of weather. I tried to, but the rain has stopped, and I'm in a parking lot where I filmed a Ferrari F12 a few weeks ago, and I realized I hadn't done a short film in a while, and now I have my M3 back, so I'm gonna end on this note. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you guys tomorrow.